So, okay, good afternoon, children. So, I have given you a problem, right? So, do it. You are constructing a rectangle. Do the rectangle and show.
Ma'am, can you share the screen once more?
Sharing. This is the question. This is a rough figure which I have drawn. Okay, you have to fare it out. Children, chapter 11 mensuration is done for you.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, have done it?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, so it has to be taken. Yes. Now construct this rectangle.
I'm completed.
Ma'am, finished.
Show me. Yes, you can show. Okay, good. Okay, correct. Yes. Next one. Okay, Suraja have done. But it's not clear, Suraja. Can you show me once more? I cannot see. Some shade is coming. Send it, Suraja. Send it. Gogul Krishna, what about your others? All of you can, those who have finished, please show me. I can see from here. Yes, Ashwin, okay. Okay. Yes, Aisha, Hida, okay. Then all of you, when you finish, you just show me. Okay, Nurul Haya, I saw, correct. So that is how you construct a rectangle, isn't it? So you, whenever the question comes, you, okay, good. Renan, okay. Yes. So Hiba, are you not doing? Show me the rectangle which you have drawn. Aisha, Hida also. You do it, otherwise for exam, you won't understand how to do. Okay, Albin, Sibi, just show me. Okay.
I can check the question.
You send it. Albin, take a photo and send it to me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Hiba, what about your rectangle which you have drawn? Show. Didn't draw? Okay. Afridi have drawn. Okay, good. Okay.
Ma'am, can you see mine?
Kishan, where is Sneha, Soni? Sneha, I didn't get it in the WhatsApp also. Misyad have done. I have Elsa Vincent. Okay, correct. So that is easy, isn't it? All of you have drawn nicely. Okay. So then one question is given with 4 sides. They have asked to 2 sides only. They have asked to construct a parallelogram, and it is asked whether it is unique. It cannot be unique. No, 5 measurements is needed. So as homework, I have given 2 problems. Do it for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow will be a holiday. Okay, Republic Day, isn't it? So it's a holiday for you. Yesterday also accidentally you got a holiday because of our inspection. Tomorrow will be a holiday because of Republic Day. So you would sit and do only 2 homeworks I have given, do it. Then, okay, clear children? Now let us pass on to the next chapter. Chapter
Next chapter. This
11.
chapter is finished.
Take new sheets,
This
notes.
chapter is finished.
Notes also you can write along with the class. Okay, I'm not going to send the notes. You have to write it in the online class. I'll be sending your notes. Okay, write it neatly. Today's notes. I will call somebody to send the notes to me. That notes will be sent to the group. Clear? So write the notes neatly. So if those who don't have the network issues and those who do have network issues also can continue with the notes. So your note will be sent today as today's note. So write it neatly. Clear? Ahmad Afridi, are you speaking anything?
Ma'am, this chapter is finished.
I can hear you. Say loudly. Only feeble voice is coming.
Ma'am, this chapter is finished.
Chapter 11. Okay, next chapter is chapter 11. Chapter 11. Let me stop it. Erase it. Chapter 11. Mensuration. Chapter 11, mensuration. This is the mensuration means measurement, related to measurement. That all those details you know, because 7th standard you have learned what is area and perimeter. No, that same chapter it is. Some more figures, area you are learning. That's all in this chapter. Mensuration you have studied in standard 7 as area and perimeter. The chapter name was area and perimeter. Do you remember? You have studied how to find the perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter of a square, area of a rectangle, area of a square, all these things, isn't it? Circle, everything you have studied. Now we are going to study the area of a trapezium and all. Area of a trapezium, area of a parallelogram, then comes the area of any polygon. That's all. Then for you have 2D figures, sorry, 3D figures, 3-dimensional figures and all. Okay. So let us pass on to that chapter. So let us revise what you have studied in 6th and 7th standard. That is area, perimeter of a rectangle, first one. Okay, right. Perimeter of a rectangle. What do you know about perimeter of a rectangle? What do you know about perimeter? Do you know anything? What do you, when, suppose you are asked to find how much wire you have to buy for fencing your plot. What actually we have to find? Area or perimeter of the plot.
We need to measure the boundary.
Perimeter, isn't it? Perimeter means length of the boundary. That is, suppose it is a square plot. How will you fence it? We will fence it like this, no? So actually, fencing, it goes like this, fencing. So on end of the ground, right? So we need from here to here, down comes, down. Okay, don't calculate it as lengthwise. Suppose this is a fence. How much wire is needed for fencing this plot? How will you find it? You will add this side, and this side, and this side. That is how you find the perimeter, isn't it? Add all the boundary sides and we will find the perimeter. Suppose the question is, this is a wall. There is a wall like this. You have to whitewash it. how much paint you have to buy for that. So what you will find, area or perimeter?
Area.
Area. Because what is to be done is in the surface, isn't it? It is on the surface. Whitewashing is done on the surface, not on the boundary alone, right?
Area.
Isn't
Area.
it? So whitewashing and how much grass you have to buy for making a garden in your plot. All these things we have to find the area. Related to surface, anything is there, we have to find area. That and all you know in 6th and 7th you have studied already. And if it is related to boundary, we find the perimeter, isn't it? Okay, so can you tell me the perimeter formula of perimeter of a rectangle?
2 into L into
2
B.
into L
Into
plus
L plus B.
Plus
Before that, perimeter of any figure. Children, perimeter of any figure. Don't write. That itself is the first topic in the note. But before that, how will you find a perimeter of any
Can
figure?
you speak some more loud?
Perimeter of any figure. Suppose it's a triangle. 5 centimeter. Don't write this. Centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. What is its perimeter?
We should
Length
add.
of every. Add all
The
the sides.
sides, isn't it? So perimeter will be 5 plus 3 plus 4. How much it is? 7
12
plus 5,
centimeter.
12 centimeters, right? That is perimeter. Now suppose you are asked to find the perimeter of a rectangle. This is 5 opposite
Hey,
sides
to
are
write
equal,
this.
no?
Ma'am,
So
we
what is
need to
its
write this.
perimeter? We add all the sides. 5 plus
18.
4 plus
18.
5 plus 4. So
18.
answer is 18 centimeters. Centimeters, isn't it? So all the sides boundary we have to add. Then we can find the perimeter of the figure. Suppose it is an irregular figure like this also, we can find the perimeter by adding the sides. If it is, this is X centimeter, Y, Z, A, B, C, we have to add all, right? And find
How
the
do we
perimeter. That is
add
how
X,
we
Y,
find the
Z and
perimeter,
all?
isn't it? Add up all the sides. Now let us check what is the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle.
Ma'am, we have to write this.
Write it. Perimeter of a rectangle. Suppose this is opposite sides are equal for a rectangle. So that opposite sides are equal. Length, this is length. Longer side we write as length and shorter side we write as breadth. Now, what is the perimeter of this rectangle? As usual, without finding formula, we write it as length plus breadth plus breadth, isn't it? Adding all the sides. That means 2 times L plus 2 times breadth. Or we can write it as 2 into L plus B. This is the formula for rectangle, perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, so we can write perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. 2 into length plus breadth. That is the perimeter of a rectangle. Write down. Perimeter of a rectangle, 2 into L plus B. You have to write this derivation, otherwise you will forget.
Ma'am, this
See,
is
what
and
time
right.
you have the class, children? 1:20?
1:30.
Ma'am, 1:30.
1 minute. No, 1:30. 1:30, right? No. 10 plus 30 only 40. 1:30. 1:30. 1:30 only. So 10 more minutes is there. Did you finish this? Can I wrap?
Yes, ma'am.
Write down in your notes itself. Okay. Don't go for rough note and all. You will not write it again. And I will call, I will ask one of you to send the notes. Now next one. 1:30. Okay. Next one. What is the perimeter of a square?
Side into side.
No.
Four
Side.
into side.
Four into
Side. 4 into 4.
4 into side.
Perimeter means what? Add up all the sides, isn't it? Add all the sides. So this is all sides are equal in a square. So if this is uh, side 1, side, okay, or we can say L, side L centimeter. All sides are L, right? All the sides will be L centimeter. All sides of a square are equal. So what is perimeter? L plus L plus L plus L. That means 4 times L. That is 4 into one side. Isn't it? 4 into one side is the perimeter of a square. Write down. Write the derivation also. Otherwise, you will go wrong. Perimeter of a square. Perimeter of an next is perimeter of a triangle. You have to add all the sides.
Ma'am, can you speak
Equilateral
louder?
triangle you can write. Equilateral means what? All sides are equilateral.
All sides are
Means what?
equal.
All sides are equal.
Sides are equal.
So perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to like draw small diagram. One side, that is equal to 3 into one side. Square, it is 4 into one side. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 into one side. And children, as a revision, it is given exercise 11.1. Exercise 11.1 is given as a revision exercise of last year. Do it. Okay. You can do first 2 questions, at least first 2 questions you do. And 4, 1, 2, 4. you do as homework. Exercise 11.1, 1, 2, 4. Okay. These problems you do as homework for next day. So you can finish
I'm in
that.
the notes. I'm in the notes.
That's just a revision of 6th and 7th portion.
Ma'am, can you speak some more louder?
These are all revision of 6th and 7th portion. And on the basis of this, using this, you can do that problems. That is 1, 2, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, and 4. Remaining is circle. You have to use circumference and all. Last year you have studied, isn't it? Circumference of a circle, area of a
3.14.
circle. All these formula you have studied. Circles are not of much use in this chapter. We need it. We need it. Cylinders, area, and all we are finding. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, we should do this in the notes.
Exercise 11.1. These 3 problems you have to do as homework, and also 1 construction problem. Not 1, no, two problems. Square and rhombus is there. This one also. Tomorrow is holiday. Sit and do the problems. Okay. And I'll call you or ask you on the next day. Okay. Let me take your attendance now. Is this clear? These 3 formulas, and area also is there. Area also. That also. What is the area?
Can
of
you
a
do the
square?
exercise one more time?
Sorry, rectangle first. Area of a rectangle.
Ma'am, can you do the exercise number one more time?
Of a rectangle. What is that?
Length into breadth.
Rectangle. Area of a rectangle is length
Length into breadth.
breadth. Length into, write down this also. Length into breadth. Then area of a square. Area of a square is equal to
Side in the side.
side into side. These formulas are also useful there. Parallelogram also, rectangles area, rectangles same thing comes, because if it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, isn't it? Opposite sides are equal as well as parallel. Okay. Okay, children. So let me take your attendance now.
So parallelograms area same itself rectangles.
Adi Lakshmi absent. Aaron.
Ma'am,
1 minute. Aaron absent. Afreen.
Ma'am.
Afreen Chamir.
Ma'am.
Is she present?
Ma'am.
Yes. Who is it?
Can you show the slide again?
Yes. Afreen.
ma'am, these questions we have to do it in the notes.
You do it in the note. Do it in the note.
Okay.
The construction you do in the construction note. Remaining 3 questions you do it in the fair note now. It's a revision of
Aaron
the
is present.
problems done.
Ma'am,
Aaron is present.
Ma'am, can you tell the exercise number?
Exercise was what? 11 point?
11.1.
11.1.
11th chapter, first exercise.
Ma'am, which all questions in that?
Which all questions I gave, children? Tell me.
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Now,
Thank you.
Afreen Chamir, absent. Ahmad Afridi,
Present, ma'am.
Aidihya, Agash.
Present, ma'am.
Agash is present. Albin Sibi present. Amrita present. Anna Binu. Anna is present.